let's do this again. You ever had one of those days where you make a YouTube film and things just don't go right? Yeah, it happens a lot, Autolicus said. It just happened right now or earlier when I was falling over and you couldn't get yourself in the right stead. Yeah, that always seems to happen. And there are folks out there that want their work to be flawless, but in this world there is no thing called flawlessness. Well, there is. It's a word. It means to have no flaws, everything to be smooth, you know. But at the end of the day, nothing never works that way. You know, you don't get it without some kind of mistake or mishap happening. The close you'll get is to it going smoothly without less hang ups happening. You know? Yeah, I know. It would be like, oh well, you fell over, or I wasn't close to the reckoner enough, or the lighting wasn't good enough or something, you know. You know. And sometimes you just say F it and do the film, and every time you start over again. Oh, I know folks out there that, you know, yeah. But some folks out there want their work to be flawless, which they can't be. So they'll make it over and over again, hoping that they'll make it flawless. Well, then there are some folks out there who think that folks will make fun of them or put them down for what they're doing, what they're not doing in their films, so they don't want anything they want to work with. Yeah, well, if we really cared about that, we wouldn't be making films to begin with, right? Yeah. Then why you do a film over again? Because you want it to be where it's us looking at each other. You know? True. I always did want my films to be flawless, but it never happens. Like, oh, I fell down. Or, oops, I fell down. Or, oops, took me too long to get myself to be straight or something. You know? And you really doing it because you want the likeness to be us two staring at each other. Yeah. Did I tell you about the time where, yeah, but things never work out the way you want them to work out? No, they don't. You never make your films flawless. Yeah, I guess you could. Yeah, well, now I'm gonna look at you folks, the watcher. You know, you got these films out there, they never seem to work out right. Either the lighting's not right, or you didn't have someone close to the reckoner, or in my case, those things tend to happen, or you're too much fucking around getting yourself to be either staring at the shooter, your hair is like in your lair, you know, your hair is like in your lair, or someone falls over, or you drop some, or at least that happens to me sometimes. And why I don't like that is that you know how YouTube would be like. They'll be like this. Well, the webstead will be more like, well, I could only get you when you were off the film. I got you when you were laying down. I got you when you were fucking around seeking to look at Autolycus. And I got one when Autolycus is you're bringing yourself back up from whatever falling over or something. Do you want to make a likeness out of that? Because I'm sad. Those are the only free likenesses we have. Yeah, it would be like that. Truly like that. Then I gotta go in and make a likeness, and you're kind of handicapped because you can only hold one doll in your hand and shoot a likeness, or take a likeness, I guess, shoot a likeness we would say, and can't really do anything else. Yeah. That's called wanting the flawless likeness, not wanting a flawless film. Because let's be earnest with it, my films are not flawless. And you really can't get the likeness to be flawless either. Oh, you know you got some kind of glare. Yeah, I always have a glare in these films now. Big deal. I can't really do anything about it. You know? So, we'd just say that if you want your films to be flawless, that's never going to happen. If you skill at any of the film shifting tools which are out there, that might make your films look good, but it's not going to make your work be flawless though. That's never going to happen. And as far as folks making fun of you or putting you down or your work down, it's great not to listen to them. You know, because folks are going to seek all kinds of things they don't like or things they want to make fun of for whatever sake to them. So just don't listen to them. Because if you're one of those folks that's cleaning out your films or shifting your films or redoing your films many times because you think that by doing it you're going to make them flawless or no one's going to say anything, well, folks are always going to say something. I just do it sometimes when I want to have a good likeness to my film, but that's it. And I said a good likeness to my film, not a flawless likeness, because there's no such thing as that. And you see there's a glare that always shows up in my films, and there's nothing I can do about that. Alright? If you like, Sad for clearing my throat. If you like that, then by all means, watch the film I made yesterday, or follow me here at Jordan Long. I'm Jordan Long, and I hope you like this film.